Okay, good morning, everyone. Welcome back again to Spiritual Growth Tarot and Astrology. Although I'm changing up the format a little bit, and I'm going to leave off the astrology just so it's more, I guess, less distracting is a better way to say it. And just know that if you want to listen to the astrology for the week, there's a whole separate video that I upload every Thursdays. You guys get it Friday mornings. If you're a member at the family level, you get it at Thursday afternoons and ad free. I don't put ads on any of my member videos. So as you can see, I'm using the Housewives Tarot for the personal portion, for the personal reading, and I've already allowed for reversals. So just have to tune into the day, and it's for Tuesday, November 15th, 2022. What is it that you guys need to know for this day? What would be the best way to use the energy for the day? Let's see, this one's popping up here. Oh, strength reversed. Okay, I'll show you the image. Brillo pads, oh my goodness. Do we still have these? I remember these back in the day. I don't think do we even do this anymore? They were so hard on our hands. Okay, but strength reversed, so that's bringing in the morning. We might feel like sleeping in, right? It's very possible. It's when strength comes through, it can sometimes be physical weakness, but also when it comes to reversed, it can sometimes be physical weakness, but it can also just be that it's one of those mornings where you wake up and you just don't feel like being very productive, and you just, you just want to do your own thing. Other times it can be that there's a little bit of self-doubt coming up that we need to work through, or some fear. Oh, this is funny. These cards crack me up. Look at this. So this is the Temperance card in this deck. There's the Blender. New joy. Happiness by the spoonful. Sorrow. What does it say? Something is blue? Man, I can see really good up close, and I still can't see that one because it's at an angle. Justice. Seasoning of justice. An instant anger, but then there's forgiveness down below. My goodness. Crazy cards. Hey, but it's straight up. So these two together on a personal level tells me that there's a balancing that's coming together. Even though you might not physically be tired, or maybe you've been in a little bit of self-doubt, or some self-doubt's coming up this morning, like maybe you had a weird dream and you're trying to figure it out. Stay down a little bit and balance things out best you can. I mean, if you have to get up and get going, then sending you lots of strength for that. But if you don't have to, I think it's a good day to lay there and meditate a little bit when you first get up. Aw, and then we have the Page of Cups. So, just like he's watering his family with lots of love, there it is, right there. That's it. If for any reason you're feeling weak or in self-doubt, love is always the key to get back to your center, get back to reconcile anything going on within you. With the Temperance card, we're always trying to balance out all the forces. We're always trying to come back into harmony, and it takes patience to do that, right? But love is always the way. And with the Page of Cups, it could be that there's a younger person that helps you, in the evening or afternoon or evening, and brings in a lot of joy and a lot of happiness, especially when it's straight up. It's usually good news. It could be somebody that invites you somewhere. It could be somebody very loving and kind. I love it. Okay, so that's for the personal. I have this deck already allowed for reversals here for the political. So let's see, what do we need to know? What may we see on the news, or what may be happening in the political sphere of life? Okay, this one. Oh, something's not hitting the ground. But now this might be good in that it's a slowdown. You know what, I can fit 4 cards here. It is a slowdown of the news. That's not bad. We could do with a break. 6 of Pentacles. There's some talk about debt. Could be that the Democrats are bringing up the point that, you know, when the Republicans are in charge, there's always that risk of, you know, having to vote on funding. And they could be talking about that. I think it's December. Oh my goodness, did I hear December 14th? I can't remember. But somewhere in December, like, they have to vote again to refund. It's so stupid this has to happen every year. Or it seems like it's less than a year. Correct me, you guys, if you know anything about that. Okay, it's this one here. Yeah, news. And this one here. Okay, so let me settle in for a moment and take this in. I think that it very well is, there's some debt going on. Sometimes, though, this can be an abuse of power, abuse of the purse strings. The 8 of Wands reversed. I'm wondering if this is like a lack of action that should be taking, a lack of any good results that has to do with abuses of power. And the news is coming out about that, or somebody's talking a lot about it. It could be that too. That we need to get things done. Oh, I would love to be, wouldn't you guys also love to be hearing like Sheldon Whitehouse and him empowering some other people who want to get dark money out of politics and who are naming names. It's time to kick some butt, right? Because this guy is abusive. Anytime the kings or queens, especially the kings, come through reversed, there's abuse of whatever the element is. This is an abuse of money. So there's news and talk about abuses of money. Both of these cards, abuses of money, and how we can get stuck, wasting way too much time because people have, power where they shouldn't. You know, the lobbyists and the oil industry and big pharma, all of that. So I'm thinking that's just what they're talking about on the news. Now, it very well could be that this is Trump again, and they're talking about his abuse of power, and we're pissed off because we're tired of the lack of results about that. Interesting. It's hard to say whether this is the people that are talking about it or just the newscasters. Maybe the newscasters are reporting what the people are saying on the ground. This feels to me, though, like my Trumpy card. Could also be Ron DeSantis and his misuse of funds in Florida. That's very, very possible. Wow. Okay. Well, I guess it's not surprising, is it? Because just remember, the King of Pentacles reverse is about corruption and somebody trying to control something because they're trying to keep it all for themselves. So we'll have to wait and see who that is. Okay. Hugs, you guys. Take good care. Have a wonderful day. Bye.